Atlanta, AP. Atlanta Falcons wide receiver Calvin Ridley has been suspended for the 2022 season for betting on NFL games in 2021. The suspension announced by NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell on Monday is for activity that took place while Ridley was away from the team addressing mental health concerns. The league says the suspension will carry through at least the conclusion of the 2022 season. The NFL says the betting took place during a 5-day period in late November 2021. Ridley was placed on the non-football illness list following Week 8 last season, which ended November 1. A league investigation uncovered no evidence inside information was used or that any game was compromised by Ridley's betting, Goodell's announcement said. Nor was there evidence suggesting Falcons coaches, players or staff were aware of Ridley's betting activity. Ridley may petition for reinstatement after February 23, 2023. During the off-season, the Falcons have had no update on Ridley's status. The team released a statement Monday in which it said it cooperated with the league's investigation in the last month. We were first made aware of the league's investigation on February 9, the Falcons said in the statement. We have cooperated fully with the investigation since receiving notice, and support the league's findings and actions. We are moving forward in the 2022 season with the decision that was made. With the decision that was made by the NFL, any further questions on the investigation should be directed to the league office. In a letter from Goodell to Ridley, the commissioner said, "There is nothing more fundamental to the NFL's success, and to the reputation of everyone associated with our league, than upholding the integrity of the game. This is the responsibility of every player, coach, owner, game official, and anyone else employed in the league. Your actions put the integrity of the game at risk, threaten to damage public confidence in professional football, and potentially undermine the reputations of your fellow players throughout the NFL." For decades, gambling on NFL games has been considered among the most significant violations of league policy warranting the most substantial sanction. In your case, I acknowledge and commend you for your promptly reporting for an interview, and for admitting your actions. Even before the suspension, Ridley's future with the Falcons was in doubt. He sat out the final 2 months of the season after he was a last-minute scratch before the team's 19-13 loss to Carolina on October 31. On that day, Ridley explained his absence when he wrote on his Twitter account, "I need to step away from football at this time and focus on my mental well-being." Ridley had posted no update on his Twitter account until Friday, when he posted an icon of a football and added his life. On Sunday, he added another update: "I learned from my L's." The Falcons' 2018 first-round draft pick had 90 catches for 1,374 yards and 9 touchdowns in 2020. Ridley was expected to be quarterback Matt Ryan's top playmaker after Julio Jones was traded to Tennessee before the 2021 season. But Ridley had only 31 receptions for 281 yards and 2 touchdowns in his shortened season. The Falcons had been approximately $7.3 million over the salary cap for 2022. They will be able to remove Ridley's $11.1 million salary from their payroll for the season, moving them under the cap. That contract shifts to 2023, when Ridley would have been a free agent. Goodell suspended Arizona Cardinals cornerback Josh Shaw in November 2019 for gambling on an NFL game. Shaw has not played in the league since his suspension. He missed 21 games of the 2019 and 2020 schedules. The most famous disciplining of NFL players for gambling came in 1963 when then-Commissioner Pete Rozelle suspended star running back Paul Hornung of Green Bay and defensive tackle of Alex Karras of Detroit, both now Hall of Famers. Each was sidelined for that season, with Rozelle citing bets on league games and associating with gamblers or known hoodlums. "20 years later, Rozelle suspended Colts quarterback Art Schlichter, who was in just his second pro season. Schlichter will not be reinstated, Rozelle said, until the league can be solidly assured that the serious violations of cardinal NFL rules he has committed will not be repeated. Schlichter was reinstated and played for 1984 and 85. But he couldn't kick the gambling habit and eventually wound up in prison for a multi-million-dollar ticketing scam.